Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Wow, it feels like so long since I last said that sentence, and it really has been. I think probably since like the end of November was the last like normal video that I filmed, but we are getting right back on the horse. It is 2024, February of 2024 by the time this video goes up, and I just have to get back into it. So no better way to come back to YouTube than with a good collective haul, and it is a massive one, you guys. So grab a snack, take a seat, relax. I hope you enjoy long videos. We have a lot to get through. Let's start off with eyeshadow palettes. And also really quickly, you guys, I do want to remind you, we are still doing the 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed, hit that little bell so it lets you know every single time that I upload. And of course, I'll be giving you guys more updates as we reach that milestone, or once we do. I'm excited because we're so close. We're literally, I think, like 40 or like right over 40 something. So help your girl out, get a chance to win an e-gift card. I'm debating on whether I want to let the winner choose what kind of e-gift card, or I am just like, okay, you're winning a Sephora gift card or you're winning an Ulta gift card. But honestly, I don't know. What if they want to buy like regular things like cleaning supplies, laundry soap, clothes? So I'm like, should I do Target? Should I do Walmart? I don't know, you guys. Let me know your feedback back in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. And let's just get into it because we have a lot to get through. So eyeshadow palettes, I went a little crazy for me personally. I'm not a big shadow girl, but this Oden's Eye collab really caught my attention. I love the color story. I love that it's a lot more muted as opposed to their last holiday collab, or like not collab, holiday release that they did. Love this. It is so beautiful. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes. It looks a little wonky because my allergies have been acting up and my eyes have been watering like crazy. But the formula, I know and love. It is absolutely amazing. And I love Oden's Eye. They kill it every single time with the packaging. I didn't buy the other one because I don't need the other one. Hell, I didn't even need this one, but I had to pick it up. Oden's Eye. I don't know if this is available, like still available, because these palettes are limited edition. But if it is, snag it because they're worth every single penny. I did also pick up two ColourPop eyeshadows. It's been a while since ColourPop really got me to purchase an eyeshadow palette, and this 1111 one has not disappointed. I really love the formula in this palette specifically. Typically, ColourPop, in my personal opinion, is very hit or miss, and with this one, it is so good. I've used it a handful of times. I love these two shadows right here specifically. On their own or actually mixed together, or I love topping the eyeshadow off with this really pretty shade here. I enjoy this palette so much, and if you're in the market for a neutral color story, love this. I mean, I'm sure you have something similar in your collection. I'm sure we all do. If you're watching makeup videos and you're a makeup girly, you do. But if you're looking to treat yourself, it's a month of love, I would recommend that one. Another recommendation by ColourPop that I actually repurchased. I've had this twice in my collection and I've decluttered it twice. I have no idea why. I think it's because I go through these phases where like I'll wear eyeshadow, and I'm currently in a wearing eyeshadow state, like phase, I guess. I said state, phase. And then I'll go through like months where I never touch an eyeshadow brush, never do an eyeshadow. If I do, sometimes I do my blush in the crease or the bronzer in the crease, and that's about it. So if you know yourself and you know that you're not going to use these palettes, don't purchase them, you guys. I know that we come on here and we like romanticize buying makeup and owning new makeup and owning a shitload of makeup. You don't need it. I know. I'm a hypocrite. Do as I say, not as I do. But if you want to treat yourself and it's been a while and you've been consistent on whatever it is that you've been saying that you've been consistent yourself, treat yourself, because I think it's also important for us to reward ourselves in ways that we love. And for me personally, makeup is it for me. I love it. And look at me. Look at me. I'm the biggest hypocrite, but you know, get a good deal, get a point multiplier. I always do that. And I honestly rarely buy anything full price. I know that you're still spending money when you buy stuff, but like never buy it full price ever. And speaking of not buying anything full price, Give Beauty really gave us half off for Black Friday, you guys. I bought a few things because I don't know if you guys saw my previous favorites video that I'm going to leave linked down below. I mentioned their little cream and powder duo. I love that. I love that so much. So when I saw 50% off, that was my call to try other things. So I did pick up a highlighter. I have not used this yet, so I don't have any thoughts on it, but it looks so stunning. And I love the fact that technically speaking, I'm getting 3 different shades. So I can either do the pearl, the more champagne-y, or the pink, or mix them all together. So I love that versatility in this product. Again, I can't speak to the formula or anything like that because I have not used it. I did also pick up this beautiful orange blush, you guys. I will say I really wanted this to be a cream and a powder like the bronzer duo, but I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. I love orange blush. It is one of my favorite colors to wear on the cheeks. Like, it is just so beautiful. Again, if it's anything like the bronzer formula, I know I'm gonna love it, but Get Beauty 50% off. I had to do it. I did also pick up their mascara. I have not yet used this, but the packaging, let me show you guys. I mean, the packaging of everything, the little details. I love the bandana print. I just love it all, but this is so beautiful. I can't wait to use it. I'm currently already, like, I just opened a new mascara, so I'm not gonna open this. I do have another lip product by Get Beauty, just so we get Beauty out of the way. And it is a red lipstick, you guys. I just have to find it because, y'all, look at this basket. Like, we have a lot to get through. So I'm trying to, like, hurry up. We'll get to it when we get to it. I want to show you guys another eyeshadow palette that I picked up by Joseph Colors, and this is the Baked Brown. I love little palettes like this. Honestly, these 5-pan palettes and the 9-pan palettes are like my sweet spot. Like, that is the perfect amount of eyeshadow for me. I love the bigger palettes like the Odin's Eye, but sometimes I get a little bit overwhelmed unless it's a color story that I already know, like Easy, like the neutral one. I sometimes get like a little bit, like I said, overwhelmed and a little bit intimidated, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do. So if you love little eyeshadow palettes like this, I would highly recommend this. I've heard a ton of good things. Dose of Color is probably one of my top favorite brands for liquid lipsticks. I mentioned that before. They're probably like top 4 liquid lip formulas that I swear by, and if I had to just own one, I'm picking Dose of Colors because they are so good. I'm looking forward to using that eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go right off the top, you guys. I ordered this So Body cream bronzer in the shade medium. Now that I look at it, it does look a little dark, but I don't know, summer and spring are right around the corner. Maybe I will make this work. If not, I have sisters that I can give this to. They'll make it work. They do really good makeup, so I can gift it to them if anything. But I did also pick up this cream bronzer. I was gonna say shout out to my sister, but I don't have her socials to link her down below. But shout out to my sister, because she's really good at makeup. Like, my younger sister, we're 8 years apart, but her makeup looks are like so advanced, and she's self-taught. So I'm actually gonna ask her if I can link her socials, like in any other video, just so you guys can check her out, because she truly is talented. Like, she be doing like shit I could never, but anyway, shout out to her. But I did also pick up another cream product by Elf. This is their bronzer. I guess it's technically called their like contour palette. Yeah, cream contour palette. I have not used this before, but Elf never fails me, honestly. Elf is truly an OG brand. Like, I remember when everything was $1 or $3. Like, it was the white packaging, like the white little handle was $1, and then the black ones were like $3. Now everything has gone up, and they've definitely evolved as a brand, but they never disappoint. And I do have a couple more Elf products in this haul. They recently came out with some blush, cream blush or liquid blush that I want to mention. I grabbed 3 shades. I have here, I'm pretty sure it's Suave Mauve, Berry Well, and a Gorge Orange one right here. I have these 3 here. I did a short featuring these 2, and then I got this one afterwards. So if you're interested in looking at the colors, I can swatch them for you here. But they honestly are really nice. I've used this one once before. I have not used the orange one because I'm gonna link another video down below of my 2022 monochromatic orange look that I did that I loved so much. I want to recreate that with this blush. Like, look at how beautiful that is. And I know that people are saying that that is way too pigmented. Who needs that? I am just glad that, oh yeah, I thought I swatched the same one again, but no, this is Suave Mauve, Gorge Orange, and Berry Well. These are stunning, you guys, and you only need the tiniest bit of products, But I love that. I love the fact that they're affordable. They don't have a ton of products. I know that people rave about the Rare Beauty, but I have not pulled the trigger on purchasing a full size of that because like realistically it's going to expire before I go through it, and I feel a lot better spending $7 as opposed to 20 something. I love Rare Beauty, no shade to them, but like I just sometimes have to be realistic. I mean, I got 3 shades of the e.l.f. one for like probably the price of one of the Rare Beauty ones. So love that. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this orange one. Let me know if you want to like have me do the monochromatic orange look, because I definitely will. Please excuse the lighting. It'll come back. The sun is just all off today. And I did also pick up another Juvia's Place liquid blush. I already own like Soft Tulip. This is Rosy Posy actually. I've used this a few times and it does not disappoint. It really, really doesn't. I love Juvia's Place. They're actually a Black owned brand, so it makes me so happy that they have these kinds of products that will cater to not only a person like me, which I'm not even that light or like that deep, but it'll cater to so many of us. And I love the fact that like if you're a deeper, darker complexion, you have the option of these colors, and that makes me so happy. I know I saw online that they're like, that is way too much. Why would a company do that? They're a Black owned brand. Hello. They're literally catering to their like our darker people. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just, how can you be so ignorant? I don't know. To me, I would like honestly look into the brand and be like, why is it this dark? And then like the minute you know who they're catering to, it makes sense. And I'm glad that most of the Juvia's Place colors are too much for me and other people, because that just means that other people of deeper and darker complexions, they don't even have to be Black. They can be any other race that are just darker. They have options. And I love that. I love that. I love that. I just had to say that, because I saw a comment on Instagram, and I'm never the type to like clap back, especially like on other people's posts, like not my post. But it's just like, come on, dude, come on. Moving on. I forgot to mention when I picked up the Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette, I did pick up 2 of their lip oils, and let me tell you, I've been loving this shade. This shade right here, I keep forgetting the name, but it is Pretty Casual. Oh my god, this is so good. The pinky one, I have not used it, but this one is absolutely stunning. I love the formula. I love the applicator. This one actually reminds me of the e.l.f. one, but oh my god, I love the Sigma lip oils, and I didn't think anything would compare, but Dose of Colors is truly giving it a run for its money. That's Pretty Casual, and this one is pretty cute, and this one is pretty cute, honestly. Like, I want to wear this next. It is so beautiful, and I think that they go pretty well over any lip liner or lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you like. Like, that is just perfection to me. I'm really leaning into pink lip products lately, and that is honestly like the perfect tone of pink for me. I love that. It is just so good. I also picked up a few items from Fenty because I've been wanting to repurchase my cream bronzer. I mentioned this in a past video that I went through an entire cream bronzer. It took years, literal years for me to empty it, but I finally did it, and I am able to have one of my favorite cream bronzers ever, and probably I think the first cream bronzer I ever used in the shade Macchiato. Look at the perfection. It is absolutely stunning. I've used it a few times already. As you can tell, I can't wait to potentially go through this one again because it is that good. I've been missing it. Sephora, I believe, had 30% off for like their Black Friday / like Cyber Monday week that they had, and I had to pick that up. I also picked up their powder bronzer. This, I've had it in my collection before. I decluttered it, gave it to my sister, and then I was doing her makeup for a concert that she was going to, and I was like, wait a minute, this bronzer is actually really nice. I need it back in my life. And so I picked it up in the shade Shady Biz. I really wish this this shade was included in the Fenty Beauty bronzer palette that I owned. I think this was limited edition. I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but if it is, I would snag this up. This shade isn't in there. I know it looks a little light, you guys, but it's honestly the perfect neutral bronzer. It doesn't lean too warm or too like too red or too orange is what I mean. It's like the perfect one. But this is a palette that I'm mentioning, and it has a couple highlighters and then bronzers. I personally only use these two on my face, and then the rest of these I use on my eyes, as well as the highlighters. I use it on my eyes and my face. I love this. So good. So if you see it on the Fenty Beauty website, I would highly recommend this. But I also recommend the Shady Biz bronzer, because it is so good. Top tier, the formula, but most importantly, the shade is absolutely stunning. And then during that same trip, or like that same little thing, I picked up the Fenty Beauty gloss in Sweet Mouth. This, again, like I said, I've been kind of into pinks, but I'm kind of like easing into pinks. I don't want to do like super cool tone pinks or anything super bright, and Sweet Mouth is definitely like the perfect pink. It is absolutely stunning. It was actually in my purse, so I had to go get it out. And if it's in my purse, I've been using it, and so I'm really happy with that. These were a more recent purchase. Fenty Beauty did 40% off select items. I've been wanting to purchase these two cream glosses, specifically Honey Waffles. Y'all, let me show you Honey Waffles, because truly a stunning shade that I don't know how I haven't gotten it sooner. Like, I've been close, and I almost got it during the 30% off at Sephora. But with the 40% off, like, there was no way I was going to pick it up. I did also purchase Cookie Jar, just because Cookie Jar is more of like a brown tone gloss. And you guys know me and brown. Like, I love any brown nudie. Give me all the browns, honestly. Like, I just live for them. And I had to pick this up. Like, look at them. They're just absolutely stunning. And the formula is already, like, I know is really good. I used to own the Fenty gloss in the cream, but it just wasn't for me, that shade specifically, because it leaned very pink and I just never wore it. But the formula was phenomenal, so I did not hesitate to purchase those at 40% off. I've been wanting them for a while, so I did it. I also picked up at Sephora the lip oil duo. This shade, or this scent is specifically newer. The original one I've been using like crazy. I don't know if it made it into the basket. It did, actually. This one I've been wearing it like crazy. Super hydrating. I randomly became like a gloss slash oil, lip oil. I want to do an updated favorites like lip series video. If you don't know, I do have a lip series here on my channel that I'm going to link down below. I hope you guys check it out and find some good gems, because just a little background, I used to never be a gloss girl or like lip oil. I just thought that there was no point. To me, it was just like, they're gonna wear out super fast, they're icky, they're sticky. But if you find the right formula for you, trust me, check out the playlist. There's a ton of hidden gems. I need to do an updated video on like lip oil specifically, or like lip balms, because I've been really into lip balms. Let me know if you would like that. Let me know down in the comments. But moving on. Oh, also, I picked up another lip balm. This is the Fenty Beauty. This was also 40% off during that sale. The Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm. And I grabbed the shade Latte Lips. This is definitely more similar to Sweet Mouth, a little bit more mauve-y and purple-y. Very cool compared to the warm tones of Cookie Jar and Honey Waffles, but still something that I would wear every day, kind of like on a no makeup look, and just throw on, run out the door type of look that I'd be going for. I also picked up a couple skin tints from Sephora. Ever since I tried the Honey Waffles, the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrops that I mentioned in a previous favorites video, I have been on the hunt for something to give me the same effect. I don't know why. Like, once I find a formula that I love, or like a product that I love, I want to find more that I love. So skin tints have honestly been on my radar for a while now. I picked up this Cali Ray Free Dreaming Skin Wellness Diffusing Tint. That is such a long name, but I picked up the shade 6, a medium light dream. Sure, but it says shake well. There is, I believe, some SPF in here, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. No, there is no SPF. So I'm glad that the expiration date is a little bit further out, as opposed to if it had SPF in it. So I'm very curious about this. The Cali Ray setting spray that I mentioned, I don't know. Wait, now that I look back, I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but that has been a holy grail for me recently. I might do another video, current favorites, like my go-tos. But the Iconic London Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint. Wow, what is up with these names? Like, I know that we all are trying to be creative and you want to sell it in the market, but like, goddamn, a whole sentence. The Iconic London one, I've heard a lot of good things. I saw Andrea Renee try this and she surprisingly loved it. Like, she was surprised that she loved it. So I want to see if I love it too. I grabbed it in the shade Warm Light. I'm excited to try this. Again, this one doesn't feel as watery as this one. Like this one, you can hear it, and this one, not really. So I'm curious to see what I would like. Spring and summer are right around the corner, or right around the corner. So I'm curious to see what's going to work best for me, especially during those hot months. I don't know about you, but I do not like wearing a full face of makeup during the hot months. So let's move on to lip products, because I purchased quite a bit of lip liners during like Black Friday and things like that. NYX, the Line Loud lip liners. You guys know I love this line. They released new shades, so I had to pick up a couple. I grabbed this shade No Equivalent and also to Bless. I will say these feel like a little bit of a different formula in my opinion. Like, they're kind of soft. When I initially opened them, I accidentally broke one and I'm like, wait a minute, I just got this, and I had to sharpen them right away. I did a short, so if you guys are ever interested in like short form content, I do upload shorts, and in the months that I couldn't sit down and show you guys all this together, I was uploading shorts here and there, so you can check them out there. But I do like the shades, but like I said, I have to try them out more on the lips. They seem a little bit more kind of like emollient and kind of slippery, as opposed to like the other shades that I like Global Citizen and Total Baller. Like, those are a lot more, I don't want to say drier, but they have a little bit more of a tug and they last a really long time on the lips. So I don't know if they switched the formula up. If they did, I'm really hoping they didn't do it to the rest of the shades and it's only the newer ones. But I picked that up. I love the colors. I love the undertones of them. Right up my alley. I know that the formula is a little iffy for me. Let me grab this little wipey thing right here and wipe these glosses, because they're kind of drooping all together. And that way we're able to swatch more product as we go. But those are the two lip liners right there. I also picked up the Tower 28 lip liner that I've been eyeing for a while. And this is the multi-liner in the shade Draw Me. And of course, this is the deeper shade. I was totally inspired by Andrea. She loves this lip liner. I know I mention her all the time, but I love a good brown, rich, deep brown liner. Like, that is definitely my jam. So I had to pick that up, Tower 28. Then I also picked up the LYS, and this is actually what I'm wearing on my lips, paired with another lip product. This is in the shade Soulful. Love this. I actually did a TikTok featuring this liner, and the brand comment on my TikTok, you guys. So I'm going to link my TikTok down below. I'm going to try to get back on the horse and back on, like, I need to get on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok like that. I mean, I upload here and there, but I need to get on it, because I've had a few brands like comment on my like little TikToks, and I'm like, this has potential. I need to like run with it. So I'm gonna leave, that's another link that'll be down in the description bar, my TikTok, my favorites video, my previous video as well. That's also a collab that I did with the like group of ladies that I'm here, RBSG. I would highly recommend that. There's gonna be a playlist in that video as well that you can check out. All the ladies are so talented. But yeah, I know I'm hitting you with a lot of links, but I gotta let you know that like you're joining a channel that is gonna try to be consistent. And I've uploaded quite a bit of videos here on YouTube that I think are very not only entertaining, but sometimes useful. Or if you just like to play something in the background while you clean, while you do laundry, while you do your makeup, I can be that girl. Like I really can, if you want to, if you make me that girl. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I am that girl. But moving on, I found the Get Beauty lip gloss. Lipstick. I grabbed the red shade just because I really want to be bolder this year with my lips. I say that as I'm wearing a nude lip now, but I want to get more comfortable with red. Red has always been super intimidating to me, but I will say I don't like how pink it pulls. I was hoping this was more of like a blue tone red. It's not. So we'll see how I like it. I might pair it with the brown liner, see how that fits me, so I can still have a little bit of me mixed with a little bit of like out of my comfort zone when it comes to the red, but I will keep you guys posted. I also purchased this One Size Beauty Duo that Sephora had. So it comes with the full size mascara and another liner. I already own one of these liners and I actually surprisingly like it. I'm not normally like a felt tip girly, but this one is super easy to use in my opinion, and so I'm glad that I have another one in my collection. And I've heard a ton of good things about this mascara. Again, I'm not going to open it just because I have a few in rotation right now, but I will keep you guys posted. I also picked up a few more things from ColourPop that are right here. I grabbed a cream bronzer. I have not tried this cream bronzer or like stick formula ever. I grabbed it in the shade La Jova Cove, and it's a really nice shade that I think will work perfectly with my skin. They have a few other shades as well. But I'm looking forward to use that formula. I did also grab a powder bronzer. If you guys know anything about me, I'm a sucker for powder bronzer. Like, I just love bronzer. I have way too many. I grabbed the shade Summerland Beach. If you hear sniffing, that's my dog. Are you okay? She keeps sneezing. I might have to check on her if I hear a few more sneezes. That's my baby. But I did also pick up the ColourPop High School Musical red blush that they've released. I've been eyeing this for a while, but I did not want to pay full price. I was like, I don't want to pay for it. You know, they always kind of up their price for the collab. And realistically, I don't need another blush, but I bought it for like less than $5, and I no regrets, literally no regrets. I've been wanting a red blush. And speaking of red blush, you guys, I did it. I purchased a cream red blush. This is the Tarte Juicy Maracuja Juicy cream. I don't, is it really a cream? It kind of seems like a jelly. Cream I say not cream, but as I say cream blush in the shade Apple. I've been really wanting to do a pop of red on the cheeks, and this is a pop, you guys. Like, it's kind of intimidating if I'm being completely honest, but I also love a good pop of color on the cheeks with just like a super natural base. I don't know what it is, like, I just love it. And so I really want to play with this during the spring and summer and just kind of get more out of my comfort zone. That's honestly like one of my goals for this year. Get out of your head, girl. Wear whatever you want, do whatever you want with your makeup. At the end of the day, it washes off, and it's really not that serious. Like, it's really not. So I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. I did purchase another bronzer. I know, you guys, I know it's a lot, but keep in mind, I did not buy this all at the same time. Milani is also one of my favorite drugstore brands of all time, and I had to pick this up. Like, I literally had to. I will say I purchased their cream blush a while back that comes in the same packaging. Was not a fan at all. Like, I don't know what it was. It seemed a little bit too emollient and too oily. But this formula seems promising. I have not used it before. I really haven't. Life has been crazy, you guys. So a lot of this stuff, I'm just now going to dive in after having them for a few weeks. So I kind of want to do a get ready with me using all of this. So let me know if you're interested in that down below. I also picked up another Milani lip product. I've been loving this. As you can tell, this Lip Fetish lip oil has been my favorite for weeks and weeks and weeks. This was honestly another product that was in my purse, and you can actually see the dent, not because it was laying down, but once it's standing. Why am I having so much trouble with words today? But this is in the shade Honey Fig, and I love it. I love it so much. It is one of my favorites. I had to pick up another shade, but that's definitely the most recent shade and one that I love more. The blackberry one I think I own, but that's put away. I should have included it in this haul because technically it is something that I bought during that time frame that I'm doing. But yeah, I've been wanting to try another powder, and I saw Jessica Braun rave about this J-Cat Luxe Pro powder, and I feel like I grabbed the wrong one because one, this has glitter, and two, she did mention that it was matte, but like a perfect matte. And so this is not giving that vibe, so I might have purchased the wrong one, but this is in the shade Pearl Luminizer. It has pretty good reviews. I will keep you guys posted because the glitter is really scaring me, but I kind of want to give it a chance. I might set a little bit of my face after the video just to see what it looks like. It seems messy. I do have glitter all over my hands now that I grab it, so that might be also something that makes me like declutter it very soon, because I hate messy like that. Like, I am very clumsy. I will make an entire mess. I had to pick up another black liner. This one really intrigued me because it is a matte one. I love a good matte wing. I don't like when it's glossy. I don't like when it's shiny. It it's just my personal preference, so I had to pick that up. And then I also picked up a pink one just because, again, pops of color with eyeliner are definitely where I incorporate the color the most. And I really enjoy NYX. NYX is such a good brand. I also picked up another product by JCat Beauty. We're nearing the end, you guys. Hang in there. I know it's a long video, but we're almost there. We're almost there. This little blush mellow blush is actually a really good formula. I own a pink one here that I'll show you. Let's see. Where did it go? Oh my God, where'd it go? Not me not being able to find it as I'm trying to show y'all. I swear I own a bright pink one. I believe it's in the shade like watermelon or something like that. I can't find it right now, even though it's probably right in front of my face and I just can't see it. But anyway, we have to move on. This video is way too long. This one is more of like a bronzy color, rosy shade, and I love this. Literally right up my alley. And it has a little bit of like a red orange undertone. And again, for fall, or not for, actually for fall, yes, but honestly for spring and summer, it gives you more of like that sun-kissed look that I love personally. Let me know if you tried JCat Beauty before. Like I said, I have one more shade that I can't seem to find right now, but I love it. I love it so much. Actually, I have it over on that side. Let me pull it, because it's technically to me like a cream, but it's like a powder as well. Not me dropping everything, but here it is. This is the shade right here, and it is Cherry Limeade. I know that they have one named Watermelon that I almost picked up, but this is so good, and it does feel like almost like a Super Shock blush, but they're really affordable, really nice, and I would highly recommend this. But again, let me know your thoughts on JCat Beauty. Am I missing anything? What about their eyeshadow palettes? Let me know down below. I did pick up a highlight by ColourPop in the shade Stole the Show. This is a really pretty here. I love Flexitarian, but I'm looking for something a little bit different. And again, out of my comfort zone, I'm trying to like just be more what's that word, more adventurous with my makeup and like even the application of it. I also picked up this NYX the Marshmallow Setting Spray. If you guys know me, you know I love the Marshmallow Primer. I've gone through like 3 of the little minis. I have to just buy the full size at this point because I'm out of the mini ones, but I'm looking forward to this one. I did see a little bit of mixed reviews. Like some people were like, is it good, is it not good? I will keep you guys posted. I have not used it, so stay tuned for a speed reviews. By the way, I want to get back on my speed reviews. I have not done one in so long, and I feel like 2024 is a perfect time to bring speed reviews to really give you my thoughts and really like a speedy way get a ton of reviews out of the way, because I love watching speed reviews. I love longer reviews as well, but like the speedy ones, you get to learn about more products in the same video, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for one of those. More lip products here. I picked up a few from About Face, and this is actually what I'm wearing on my loops on my lips. This is actually a Nude Awakening, and I really love the formula. I will say it is a little bit drying, but if you want something that's gonna last, I have had a cup of tea and water, of course, and it's still intact for the most part. You do get a little bit of like that butthole look, but nothing too drastic to where it would like make me not use the lip product. So I would recommend that. And then I also picked up the lip liner in the shade Scorpio Rising. This is another beautiful brown shade. I sound like a broken record. You guys know that I love these kind of shades. They're always going to be the ones that I pick up. And yeah, I'm always looking for a new formula, a new brand to check out. I also picked up this Juvia's Place volumizing gloss stick, and this is basically like the Makeup by Mario one. I'm gonna try not to turn it up too much, but the shade is called Soft Life, and it's actually really pretty. I wore it the other day for the first time, and I was surprised at the formula, and I want to say it's honestly just as good as the Makeup by Mario one. And I've been like obsessed with the Makeup by Mario ones, but if I could pay half the price, or not even half the price, but a few bucks less, I'm gonna do it. Juvia's Place, another brand that never really fails me so far. When I picked up the Iconic London skin tint, I also picked up the Iconic London brow gel. I'm a big fan of brow gel, you guys. Honestly, it's something that I wear every single day, and the little brush on this really intrigued me, so I will keep you guys posted. I go through brow gels like crazy, so had to pick that up. I also picked up another backup of my e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is phenomenal. I wear the shade Black Brown, I'm sure. Yeah, Black Deep Brown. This one's in Deep Brown. I feel like they changed the names because I almost feel like it used to be black brown and now it's deep brown. But yeah, I picked that up. And then I also picked up another, I feel like I've owned this a while back, but I've been really liking the one shadow look lately. And so Elf has these pretty liquid shadows, and I grabbed the shade Disco Queen, and I think that this would just look really beautiful all over the lid by itself with like a everyday makeup. And so I grabbed that. You can definitely build it up. I have not used this in a while, so I don't really remember what I think about them, but the shade really intrigued me and I had to pick it up. We are nearing here the end. I had to buy another backup of my Elf brow lift. I literally use this every single day. Where is my brow lift that I used today? I set it to the side so that I can show you guys, but I honestly got lost in all my makeup. But it'll be in an empties video soon because it's almost gone. I use this every single day and I love it so much. It is one of my favorite brow products of all time. I also picked up this little random holiday skin Catrice palette here. It reminded me so much of the Charlotte Tilbury one, but literally for $7. So I will keep you guys posted on my thoughts. And I believe that is it, you guys. Actually, no, I have a couple more products here. I grabbed a lip mask. You guys, as I'm getting older, I noticed that my lips aren't as plump or as full as they once were. I mean, I am 30 years old now, so anything that I can do to help keep my lips plump and nourished and feeling healthy, I grabbed the Ulta Beauty Lip Sleeping Mask. So I can't wait to try that. And then I've been on a matte kick lately, as I mentioned. So I picked up the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in the shade I Love You Latte. And these are just 4 matte shades that honestly you can't go wrong. And these are $3, you guys. So I would recommend this. And I believe that's it, you guys. Yep, I am all done. I don't think I have anything else. There might be a few items that got lost in the sauce, but yeah, I will probably feature them in another Get Ready With Me. Thank you guys so much. If you have made it to the end of the video, please put your favorite flower down below, any like little flower emoji. That way it lets me know that you have made it to the end of the video. But yeah, stay tuned for my next video, you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.